I'm standing at the lower left-hand edge of the house, and I'm going to walk down the slope, but I'm going to sort of explain some of our thinking here. There are some places that you could build. For instance, right here, you could. The problem is that you got this kind of steep part right up here for an area for parking, and that's a lot of work and a lot of money to dig that out. So that was one reason why Travis said go even farther up, even though from the standpoint of view might even be better, you know, you're a little closer. Down there you can also see the road, and you actually could build right on the road, but there's a number of reasons for not doing that. Number one, you clear the trees and it just sticks out like a sore thumb. But even more important than that is, Dwayne says, especially in the summertime, cars are driving by and they're kicking up dust, and they kick up dust every time they pass. So and so we could build here, but once again you got the problem of how steep this ground is here. Number one, to build your basement into the side of the hill here, and number two, to clear out an area to make a parking area so you got some vehicles. And then we also even considered going right down inside the fenced area. If you see that big giant tree that is in the center of the screen, you know, take that guy out, and there's another big giant in there, and you'd take that out and you could build there. But you know, if you build there, not only are you right off the main road, but there's a fork in the road right down there that goes up to the warehouse. One of the only places in the whole ranch where, you know, you got two roads. We'll have those little Kubota four-wheel drive things. We'll get one of those, have at least one or two, so that we can run up and down. By the way, we'll cut a road, and the road will probably come up right through there, and then it'll go off through there, and it'll circle off to the left. Follow my finger, follow my finger. And then it'll come back around up above the area where we're going to build. You know, I just know that my, 11 grandsons will help me out greatly by cutting some paths that come down from the bottom of the cabin and kind of zigzag down here and down to here. And then there's a couple of different possible sites right here in the orchard, which we thought about. But Dane and Dwayne, and actually they convinced me, it really made a lot of sense, that, I mean, this is an orchard. They want to keep it as an orchard. If anything, they would like to expand the orchard. And so why then would you put one house, and now you've opened the door, you've set a precedent. So now maybe you put another house, and now you're really messing with the orchard. But there's no doubt that, you know, this little spot right here or that little spot right over there were two places that we looked at and might possibly have worked. And of course, their major advantage would be that they were much closer to the garden house and the forest house up there. But as it turns out, from the garden house down there and up this road up to where you cut off, take the road that we will make, that distance is less than 1/10 of a mile. And I convinced Linda that our grandsons would think nothing of racing back and forth down this in order to see their cousins. So boys and girls, listen up and make sure you prove me right, okay? But anyway, that's enough for now. We will talk to you later. Thanks, bye.